This is Lumbridge back in 2004 when RuneScape Classic turned into RuneScape 2. If you were to fully zoom out, then this is what the entire world map would have looked like back then. Here it is again in 2007, here it is about 3 weeks ago, and here it is today, taking up about 40% of my computer's memory trying to render the whole thing in. RuneScape has gone through so many incredible updates that have expanded its world, but none of them come close to today's update with the release of RuneScape's 24th skill, Sailing. There is so much that has been released with this update, and the only way to even get started with it is to just jump right into it. Day one of probably the biggest update this game is going to see in a very long time. And of course, since it's update day, I want to see if I can try to make a bunch of money. That's going to be the goal of this video, since I do think that there's going to be a lot of different ways you can make a good amount of GP, since it is day one of a new update. There are so many new items that came into the game today, including new seeds, which I'm thinking are going to be worth a lot of money. So it might not be possible, slash probably isn't possible, but I want to see if I can get any of those seeds from these nests. The only way this is going to be possible, by the way, is if they actually did add the seeds to this drop table. I just went through like almost 50 nests and it doesn't look like it's there. So instead of wasting time, I'm just going to get right into the update and see what we can find. For full transparency, I didn't vote for Sailing. I haven't taken part in any sort of betas. I really don't know the first thing about Sailing, so I want to experience it for the first time. And again, see if I can make money with it. And name this guy in the quest Junior Jim.
Yeah. That's what we call our friend. Arr, matey. Arr.
Is this going to be all day, by the way?
It should be. I was hoping to set.
There we go. Once we complete Pandemonium, we now have access to the Sailing skill, which I think I do need to do like a little bit of training before I'm able to go explore. Because once I'm able to explore, I'm able to upgrade my ship. And then I think I'm able to find some new areas or maybe new NPCs to kill for really good drops. At least by day one standards, because everything is so jacked up in price. Oh, drink? Wait, drink troll? Were they sponsored by someone? Ooh, 7 sailing! There are so many different ways to train sailing, but the low levels basically just have you taking cargo back and forth for a little bit of XP. Although I think it's a good way to do it because it teaches you the ropes of sailing in a way. Oh, look at that. You can do combat at sea. I'm going to guarantee, by the way, that this is how you will be able to make money somehow, but obviously not with this guy. But I'm willing to bet that there's going to be a lot of NPCs in the ocean that have good item drops for day one. The way you actually harvest your loot out here is pretty sick. You just throw like this big net, you catch it, and it comes towards you. Ooh, that is a great sound. That is 12 sailing, 3 more levels, and the money making can begin. My wife hates when I don't shave, which makes me think that she hates me. Instead of having her just leave me though for not shaving, I thankfully have Manscaped, today's sponsor. I want to talk to you about Manscaped's all-in-one grooming kit, the Performance Package 5.0 Ultra. This package comes with the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra Groin and Body Hair Trimmer. It's precise, smooth, and always reliable, so it will keep you looking fresh at all times. It features skin-safe technology to help reduce nicks and cuts, plus it's also waterproof. It also has a light to guide you on those close shaves. An additional item featured in this package is the Weed Whacker 3.0 ears, nose, and eyebrow trimmer, which is unfortunately something that you might need as you get older. Getting older kind of sucks sometimes. On top of that, the package comes with a crop soother and crop preserver to keep you feeling fresh and comfortable after a shave. The package also comes with some free gifts included, like the Boxers 2.0 Midnight Bravo and the Shed 2.0 toiletry bag, which I promised you'll need. If you use my link in the description or go to manscaped.com, you can use promo code FRAMED and get 15% off at checkout. That's 15% off with promo code FRAMED at manscaped.com. Or if you need it today, you can find Manscaped at a store near you. Big thanks to Manscaped for being a continued sponsor of this channel, as well as you, the viewer, for your support. Kevin, nice little boat. No way. Fuck. That is prying times completed, but more importantly, that brings us up to 16 sailing, which unlocks a new type of boat for us. So we're able to buy a skiff now, which is a much bigger boat than a raft, and it does have more HP. Although I think I do need a few more sailing levels to level up the boat so it can actually withstand attacks against NPCs. Look at this tired little fella. Clue turtle? No way! My best friend! Come here, give me anything but a beginner. Oh, dude, I can't retrieve it. I already have an easy clue. That breaks my heart, dude. He's so cute.
I would.
That's another sailing quest done, Current Affairs, which gives us a few sailing levels, but I still need a few more to upgrade my ship fully. One of the methods that you can do to train sailing is to salvage, and I think you can get a unique from this, but I'm not positive. Oh, I just got a boat bottle. What is that? Oh, we can bottle your ship with this. Okay. I'm wondering if it's like a permanent upgrade or something like that, or if it's even tradable, to be honest. I probably should have checked that. Oh, yeah, my bottle just broke. It's a one-time use.
Yeah, at least you used it on something really important.
Yeah. Explaining. Well, I think now's a better time to explore than any because I have the literal longest route I could have possibly gotten for this delivery. Okay, now we're talking. I got a great white shark. I'm going to try PKing him. The shark doesn't actually attack you, by the way. It attacks the boat, so you basically have to get boat food for the boat. Okay, admittedly, this takes a very long time to kill, and I'm not necessarily sure on the drop table of these guys. What do I even get? Armored Krakens? All right. These are going to be the things I have to kill. Although, I don't know if I have any good supplies. So, I guess I'm going to go get better supplies, come back, and then kill them. All right. I got a few sailing levels. Oh, and another, I guess. Upgraded the boat, and now I'm going back. I'm willing to bet that these things have some sort of rare drop. Even if it's just like the seeds that you can get from the sailing update. Even that is going to be good money so early on. All right, kill number 1. Do we get anything good right away? We get coins. All right, well, honestly, I'm going to kill these for a bit because I really do want to see what they have, like their whole drop table. There's literally no data on any drop tables of any NPCs, by the way, so this really is the time you can make money. Kill number 2. What do we get? That's one of the seeds. Okay. Let's see if we can get another one. This probably shouldn't be a surprise, but these things rip through your boat, mainly because I'm most likely just low level in sailing and they're a high level sailing creature. No way, dude. I got another one. I should probably honestly sell these soon. We print another seed? No.
Where?
No!
Oh,
what just happened?
See you later.
2 mil.
Yo,
Oh my god!
Okay.
Wait, what the hell? That's
Actually crazy.
5 mil, dude.
What? You, bro!
I just
Yeah.
fucking made 7 mil
my
doing that
gosh.
shit.
I wanted.
I can add a bronze cannon to my ship, and I want to use bronze cannonballs, but I realize that they're about 1.2k each at the moment, and that is ridiculously easy to come by. So I have a very good opportunity to just try to buy as many of these as possible. This is probably a stupid idea, to be honest, but I'm going to hop around all the ports in a PvP world because people most likely don't buy these out. And yep, there you go. That is like 250k just from that one hop. Clearly people are buying from these worlds. Well, if I do end up getting caught, I risk probably like 220 mil, so I gotta not die here. I have about 1,200 of these, and I want to confirm that they're actually selling. Oh my gosh, they are. So that took me maybe 2 minutes to earn that, so I am definitely going back to do that. I collected all of these bronze cannonballs at about 10 minutes, and even though they are crashing in price right now, I can still make 4 mil, which is ridiculous. Basically, I'll have made 5 mil after this is all said and done in literally less than 10 minutes. They are all sold. We made 5.5 mil just like that. It is time to discover this thing's drop table and hopefully get lucky if it does have a unique. I mean, I will... Oh, rune cannonballs. Those are probably not worth that much. Yeah, they're not really worth that much. But the thing is, even if they don't have any uniques, I absolutely could get more seeds, and I could just keep printing money so quickly like that. What is that? Bottled Storm? They do have a unique.
Oh yeah,
Chug that shit,
that was pretty common.
Wait, you used to create a greater teleport focus. That could be a lot of money. That could legit be a lot of money. All right, how much is going for it? Let's try 50 mil. F it.
250k roll.
No way!
Oh
my god!
What?
We sold it
You
for
kidding
50
me?
mil.
No way.
Is this the part where I ask for likes on the video now? I obviously have to go back there and kill more for this again. Wait, why did it make that noise? I didn't even get anything. Oh. Wow. That's probably not worth much at all, to be honest. I already have, like, a mahogany version of this, so probably not worth much. Ran out of boat bandage food things, and I think I'm gonna go explore another area and see if there's any other big NPCs I can kill, and maybe get lucky on another random unique. I actually found some orcas that you can kill, which are a very high level. It looks like they might have a unique drop, and they're actually pretty close to the wilderness too. We're by the Fremnik Sea right now. Where's it going? Ooh, dragon cannonballs. Actually, unironically, these are supposed to be
probably
expensive.
You should
Yeah.
just insta-sell.
You can literally
only.
only get them as a drop. This is where I am, by the way. Pretty close to another dock, but I can't actually get there. Well, I'm about to be Employee of the Month over at SeaWorld with how many of these orcas. Like, unfortunately, no rare drops, so I think I am going to go back and try to go and get the bottled thing I got before, because that could be... Oh, wait. I'm not going to be able to use the Fremenic salvage because I need to be 80 sailing. Also, I wanted to see what happens when I try to go to the wilderness, which is just up here. But it looks like I will die. So I'm going to not die. I'll see what these sell for. I'm really curious. Get a total 882k, dude. That's really good, actually. Well, I did end up making about like a mil on the orcas, so that's not bad. I'm like 99% positive I'm not able to use this. Yeah. You need to have the sailing level to actually use a salvage correctly. I'm obviously going back to the armored krakens, although there are different krakens like this guy. Although because it's a lower level, I gotta guess it drops dick. Yeah. All right, it's time to explore a different part of the sea. I've killed a lot of these.
Nothing exciting.
Oh my
has
god, I got
happened
another
here.
one.
Another one! Another one! In a while.
Oh my
No
god,
way.
yes! Zink is trying to rush 99 sailing, so I told him I would just sell this to him since it will become very useful to him very soon. You need that thing, by the way, to be able to teleport to the boat and summon the boat to you.
Bottled Storm. That's kind of cool. Thank you, bro. I don't know what the f this is, but I'll take it.
Or maybe not. All right, it's time to sail the seven seas again and find a new NPC to kill because I'm really just enjoying the hell out of this. I won't even lie. I do want to do the Barracuda trials, but I've just been making so much GP. It's kind of hard not to just keep doing this. You know what I mean? Bottle of Sea Shandy 2. Drinking this caused the player to black out, teleporting their ship to Port Sarum and losing anything in their cargo. Oh, dude, look what I found. Mana rays. Like, actual mana rays. I don't know if they're going to be, like, the best for drops, but I think they're supposed to be, like, really, like, the top of, like, the fish that you find in the ocean. So, I'll see what they drop. So, the good news about the mana rays is that there's some weird safe spot that you can do. But the bad news is it doesn't seem like there's any reason to kill them because I didn't really get basically anything. Although, I also could have just gotten unlucky. I had a relatively small sample size. There are port tasks, by the way, to go and kill all these different NPCs in the ocean, and you can actually get decent sailing XP. In fact, I think you're also, on top of that, supposed to be using cannonballs to get sailing XP every time you fight them. By the way, in case you're wondering what those colorful drops were in the inventory, I knew they were going to be worthless, but I did not get much money from them. Now, this is the proper way that you're supposed to be killing these NPCs, with cannonballs so you can get XP. These are kind of like Hunter Rumors, where you're supposed to get 3 of the same unique item, and then you hand it in, and they get points. I mean XP, but, you know, maybe they give points. I literally have no idea at the moment. Now, from what I've heard, the Barracuda trials are basically just hollowed sepulcher, but you have way more control over what's going on, and it's basically like you're drifting your boat. So I'm going to complete the 3 different trials that you can do to get rewards, and I'll tell you how it goes. The nice thing about completing all these different Barracuda trials is they all have different rewards. I think this is going to unlock something on Pandemonium, which I'll check after, but I love this, dude. Honestly, sailing has been knocked out of the park. They have killed this update. I also really love the Barracuda trials, too. Second Barracuda trials completed. That gives us the ability to build a little keg on our boat, which I'm sure is going to be useful at some point. I just don't know how yet. Yep, this update completely kicks ass, dude. I absolutely love it. They have done a phenomenal job 40 sailing. This is something I really want to do to just like 99 because it's genuinely fun. Honestly, I didn't think I was going to be having this much of a good time doing sailing. So I don't know if this is like a way to go underwater or if this is like just a little random event sort of deal that you have to complete. Oh. Well, that noise is nice. So that opens this chest. Ooh. Wait, this actually looks really clean. I don't know if this is actually cosmetic or if it's like actually gonna give you like bonus XP. I'm gonna guess it's cosmetic, but this is awesome, dude. I love the look of this. Honestly, I probably could have gotten a lot better of a sailing level, but from day 1 of sailing, I ended up making 113 mil. I really can't complain with that. Admittedly, I'm not gonna be able to grind this as much as I want to though, because my wife and I are actually like a few days away from having our first kid. To be honest, I'm really excited about that, but obviously, I'm not going to be able to do sailing as hard as I want to go. All in all, though, I really had no idea what to expect with this update, and I am beyond thrilled with it. Jagex, you did an incredible job. Anyone that has yet to try this out, I highly recommend you go do sailing for yourself. It is phenomenal.